American Airlines flights from Denver to Seattle are on time 90% of the time. Suppose 14 flights are randomly selected and the number on-time flights is recorded. Find the following probabilities. Round our answers to 4 decimal places. So we're asked to for A, the probability that at least 11 flights are on time. B, the probability at most 10 flights are on time. C, the probability that exactly 12 flights are on time. So before we answer our questions here, let's first identify the random variable. And so x is the random variable here. And essentially it's the number of flights that are on time. Okay, so this has values of 0 for 0 success. In other words, 0 flights are on time. 1 success, one flight's on time. 2 flights are on time. All the way up to a total of 14 flights that we're observing. And we're interested in the number of flights that are on time out of the 14. So P here, or little p, is the probability of success. But in this case, in the context of the problem, P is the probability of success that a single flight is on time. Okay, so then Q is just the probability that a single flight is not on time. So, but P here, we're told that 90% of these flights are on time, so that's the chance a single flight is on time. Okay, so 0.9 or 0.9. So we know N is 14 here, 14 flights. So part A here, we're asked to find the probability that at least 11 flights are on time. So this would mean X is greater than or equal to 11. Meaning if we were to, this would be the probability of 11 happening, 11 flights being on time, plus the probability of 12, plus the probability of 13, plus the probability of 14. Okay, and to do this problem, we could use our calculator by first specifying that there are 14 flights. The probability of a single flight being on time is 0.9. And then since we're looking for at least 11 flights being on time, we will specify 11 there and use cell E9 to get this probability here. Okay. Okay, so that there's a probability. So we could say something like there is a 95.5 or 6, if we round to the nearest, the tenth of a decimal place. There's about a 95.6% chance at least 11 flights will be on time. Likewise, B is the probability that at most 10 flights are on time. So at most here translates to the probability that X is at most, which is less than or equal to 10. And so basically you're adding the probabilities, so probability of 0 plus the probability of 1 plus the probability all the way up to the probability of 10. So this value can be found using this Excel file again. This time, let's go ahead and replace the value with 10 here. And we could use at most would be the value for E6, that value there. In addition, you can also basically add the values from 0 all the way up to 10 here. So if you add these numbers here in this particular range, right, from 0 to 10, that's also the probability. In your lower right hand corner of Excel, you can see that we got the same result, 0.004123, which is this here. Okay, so there is a, let's just replace this here. There's a 0.04 or 4.4% chance at most 10 flights will be on time. Okay, so there is a 4.4% chance at most 10 flights will be on time. All right, see here, the probability that exactly 12 flights, that means x equal to 12. So we're looking for the probability of exactly 12. That would translate to, well, you don't have a spot here in this particular area to find x equal to 12. However, you could use the table here and look at cell B14, and B14 is where the probability of x equal to 12 would be. Okay. So we can say something like there is about a 25.7% chance that exactly 12 flights will be on time.